How's everything, man? Only been a
All
couple.
good, baby. I'm chilling. All good, all good, all good. Same old. I'm back in Texas now. I was in Vegas training for a little while, but I'm back out here now.
Yeah, I've been seeing you on Twitter and stuff like that, and seeing that you watched the fight as well. And we spoke upon Dalton Smith. I don't know if anything got mentioned your way yet.
Um, I think they won't do it. I already told Matchroom. Um, I'm definitely interested in the fight, but give me a fight first here. And that was for me, that was the deal. Give me a fight in probably in Houston or something like that first, and then shit, we go after Dalton Smith or whatever, or whoever, Matias or Dalton Smith, shit, not Ryan, whatever. But for me, I told you I want that, I want the fight here first. And for me, that's what was on the table. So get that, and then after that we can go for something else.
Okay, okay. So you're saying home fight, stay busy, fight, home fight, then
Yeah.
title fight if you get that opportunity
Yeah,
for another.
well, after that, I mean, first off, I do want to, for me, and that's what I thought that was on the table. I can fight a home fight too, or I can fight either here or New Orleans. I can fight Houston or New Orleans, and then after that, then we'll see. Then we'll see if we go Matias way, we go Dalton Smith way. Um, I mean, it's a lot. They got Jose Ramirez, they got Barboza. Not well, Barboza. He ain't really look that good. I mean, it's a lot of at 140, bro. It's a lot of options. But I first told him, yeah, give me my fight here first, and then after that, we'll see. We'll see what goes on. But I think
Right.
Dalton Smith will be. I mean, shit for me, Dalton Smith will be that. I think that'll be that'll be a good fight. And that'll be a big fight. All like a Matias. It depends what he do with power, but that'll be a big fight too. So, but we'll see what happens.
Well, I'm glad that you mentioned Matias too, because we always talked about that being one of those big fights down the
Hmm.
line. I mean, especially now that you already have had so much marquee fights that you have a name now.
Right.
Um, Matias is looking for that name.
Right.
He's looking. People are like, "Hey, who have you fought?" And he doesn't. You can't really mention a name not recognizable in America besides. Uh, I mean, he
Nobody,
had that.
nobody, bro. He ain't got nobody. You can
Okay.
try and think about somebody, but yeah, he don't got nobody, bro. He don't got no names. He don't got no resume. Like I said, I for me, I think everybody's saying he the boogeyman. I just don't feel it. I don't see it. I don't see him being a boogeyman or nothing like that because he's not beating any, like champions yet. I mean, who was the world champion that he beat? Nobody. Nobody beat
He's
him.
had one former champion.
Who?
He's. I gotta go into his box rec if you want me to go in there, but
Nah, you ain't
yeah,
gotta do it. You ain't gotta do it, but
and
all
I
right.
mean, and then obviously, Mayweather had that prospect, Malik Hopkins that people were hype
Malik
about.
Hawkins, yeah, Malik Hawkins. Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, those are the names. Obviously, after that, it's out of the country. You know what I mean?
All right.
Um, but when doing an interview with him, not even mentioning your name, he mentioned your name. Did you see the call out?
Of course I saw it.
So, talk to me about that. I mean, what do you think? I mean, you said that you wanted, a
I want the
title
fight,
shot.
bro. Listen. I want the fight. I think I did an interview last week. I tell people I want the fight. I want the Matias fight. I do want that fight. I want to be a champion again. I want that fight. The only thing I don't like about, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the IBF rules with that weight shit. That's the only thing I don't like about that. I don't really dig that thing. But at the same time, when it get around, then we'll see. But yeah, I don't really feel that 10-pound weight thing. I don't really dig that. But at the same time, yeah, I want that fight. So I saw it. I mean, I talked to him on Instagram before we talked or whatever. So like for
He
me,
spoke
yeah.
upon that message. Yeah, he said
Right.
that you guys spoke upon it.
Right, we talked on Instagram and shit, talked a little shit and stuff like that. Cause my one of my trainers, he actually lived in Puerto Rico and stuff for a little while, and so I sent the message. I was training shit. I sent him some
Cobbler.
messages talking shit. Totally, yeah, Evan. So he sent some messages. I'm talking shit to him. We talking shit back and forth. So it's like, yeah, like for me, I want I want to be a champion again. So I want that fight. So we'll see when it come around. Then we'll see. But I don't like that. I just don't like that IBF rule. But at the same time, when it get here, we'll see what happens.
That's the same thing that Richardson Hitchens said. He doesn't really like that IBF rule, and that's kind of the reason why he was mandatory, and he doesn't want to go that route. It seems like,
Hmm.
and also it seems like he doesn't want a champion right now. He thinks that he needs somebody else, somebody else before a champion right about now. I mean,
Right.
I know that we haven't spoke upon we actually spoke the day of the fight, but were you able to see that performance anyway?
Who's Hickson?
Yeah,
I didn't see the whole fight. I just saw the highlights. It seemed like he was getting his ass whooped by that boy. That's all.
yeah.
I didn't see the whole fight though. But I saw the highlights and I saw what people were saying on Twitter, and that's it. Most people was on Twitter saying that he really lost the fight, and that's all I see. But I didn't see the fight though. The whole fight.
Mm. So, you obviously you spoke about Pitbull Cruz and Matias. Has anybody from Pitbull Cruz's team like reached out or anything like that?
Mm-mm, no. I
So
mean, you know what that is. They say it's the other side of the street, so I don't know if that's even. I don't
exactly,
know.
right,
Yeah.
right. So, yeah, it wouldn't make sense for them, right? So, and that being said, I mean, you said that you want the Matias fight, and he's has this fight with Liam Paro. I know you
Mm-hmm.
told me that you haven't really seen too much of Liam Paro.
No, I was actually was supposed to fight Leon Power, and then he pulled out because he got hurt or whatever, and then he knocked out Montana. So that's the only thing I know about Power. That's it.
What do you think about you and Matias, like as far as that fight is
I think
concerned?
it's a big fight. I mean, I think it's a big fight. I think a lot of people will definitely want to see it because they know like I'm coming to hurt him, he coming to hurt me. So I think it's a big fight. Everybody shit, people gonna want to see that fight. It should be it should be it's a big fight.
How do you see it playing out?
I feel like I'm gonna hurt him. I
Mm.
mean, that's just what I feel. I mean, I know he feel the same thing about me. He say he gonna put me in the hospital, all that shit. I feel the same thing. I feel the same thing. I feel like I'm gonna hurt him. He can walk into all that shit that all them dudes, other dudes did, but it's gonna be different with me. It's just I feel like it's definitely a different animal, different monster with me. He never fought nobody like me before, and then I'm taking. I'm not gonna say I don't want to say I'm taking my career more serious, but I'm investing in myself. I've been training. I've been in Vegas training stuff like that. So I just can't wait to my next training camp, my next fight. I went to Vegas and shit. I was out there busting my ass. So I just can't wait to like next training camp and show what I'm gonna do next fight.
I mean, people always talk about like the Vegas, like the facilities and stuff like that. They're like obviously they're top notch. Is that kind of like what you're referring to?
I'm not gonna say it's top. I'm not gonna say just the facilities top notch, but like just on that West Coast, right now, the thing is like all the good fighters they move certain places and stuff like that. I know it was hot in Colorado Springs for a while. Sometimes the South gets hot. Right now on like the Vegas, the like that West Coast and Vegas and really like Vegas, they it's a lot of good fighters over there. A lot of real good fighters, hungry fighters, and it's a lot of work. And along with training the mountains and all that stuff it's just a little different from me being out here in the South.
Yeah, I like it. I do. Um, as far as when you speak upon that Matias fight, like where do you think that fight would be? Where do you think that fight should be?
Well, I don't know if you saw. I tweeted. I said Vegas. I tweeted something and
Vegas.
said Vegas. Yeah, I mean, shit. Why not put it in Vegas? Why not put me and him? I said me and him 2025 Vegas. Why not?
Ooh.
That'll be. I mean, that'll be a fucking. I think that'll be a big ass fight in Vegas, and 2025 we could do that.
You know, Eddie's been coming in with some signings, huh? I mean, right
Right.
from you. He started with you, then he went with Matias, then he went
I just want. I want to make sure you say that again. It started around me, right? Like before me. If now I'm not gonna say I brought everybody to Metro. I'm not gonna say that, but the fact
you
is,
brought the first title at 140
right?
pounds.
But I'm saying before me, Eddie didn't have shit at 149. All of a sudden, like after me, everybody just started coming. Like people just started, everybody just started coming. So I just want to let the people know this is a fact. Let the people know before when I went to Metro because I was the free agent, I could have went to Metro, I could have went to top rank. everybody was scattered around, right? And then I went to Metro, and then it's like everybody kind of followed me. So Eddie might need to give me a little credit there because he started getting there after I came over to the Metro. Everybody fucking started coming. So just want to put that out there.
Hey Eddie, if you watching, you already know. We just say, it popped in his head. He understood.
I understood what's going on. Yeah, I understood what's going on. I know. And so after I came, then everybody everybody started blowing Metro up. So yeah, you're welcome, Eddie.
Start